Hello, thank you for tuning in to Fastlane Auto Sales today. Today, I have one of my favorites. People that know me know I'm a Saab guy and a Ford guy. And here she is, a beautiful 2006, just came in, Saab 9.3 ARC Convertible. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with these cars, the base model is a linear, the mid-level model is an ARC, and then the fully loaded model, top of the line, is an Aero. So the ARC, you get a lot of good options. Even though Saab, it still gives you a lot of stuff standard anyway, because it is a luxury car, but the ARC, you get a lot of good options. This one has the Xenon headlights and the headlight washers. That's really cool. You can see good at night on the Xenons. Emblem is faded. Didn't have time to order another. Very common on these. Get them on eBay. I just want to get in the car line. Didn't want to order them. Wheels are still in real good shape, as you can see. And tires too. It's got good mixing tires. Sides nice and straight. You see that been all beat up. On the ARC. Also see in the door jamb it says ARC. And back then in 06, the linear was still the base model that I believe was 160, 170 horsepower. Or with the ARC, it was the high pressure turbo, it was 210 horsepower. So this car, even though it's 4-cylinder, don't be fooled. It is very strong. I mean, it's a very strong car. I love the 4-cylinder turbo in these. And you still get good gas mileage too. Plus easy to work on, so there's plenty of room in the engine bay with the 4-cylinder. I have the V6 in my Saab, my daily driver. I love it, it's bulletproof, but there is not room in the engine bay. These cars were designed to be 4-cylinders, as they originally were. So you get plenty of room in this one. The steering wheel still looks good. And this has the dual power seats, which most convertibles don't have, even some of the Aeros don't have. But this being an ARC, you get it, and you get driver's memory seat, and you get lumbar, which actually isn't standard. Also has the rear air, which is nice. And I know it looks tiny back there. It's because I have the seats all the way back. I'm 6'4". Car's got tons of leg room, but you wouldn't want to sit behind me in one. But the average person, yes, you could sit behind them. I've been on trips to Saab convertibles, 4 people easy. It's just like I said, with me driving, you wouldn't have much room behind me. And of course I could scoot it up some. But these cars are very spacious. And to me, they're one of the quietest convertibles on the market. The top has a nice thick headliner. And a lot of cars don't, like Miatas and S2000s, they have no headliner, so they're extremely noisy. So this car has a headliner, so it's actually quiet. Top up, I mean, you almost don't even know you're in a convertible, it's so quiet. And top down, the way Saab breaks the windshield back, which they've always been good about that, you can actually carry on conversations on the phone. Like when I had my Mustang, I loved it. I couldn't talk on the phone. The top was down, you couldn't hear anything, it was just so noisy. These cars, you can have a conversation with the top down. I like on this one, I like these cars, but a lot of them, I don't know what people do, if oils or something get on their fingers, but a lot of them, these buttons are faded and discolored. Notice these are not. And it has the heated seats, and the in-dash 6-disc changer, has the info display. I always like that on the top of the dash. I hate when they went away from that in 07. Now I do like the double-din radio, 07 to 11, that they put in these, versus how this part is. But I miss all these buttons. Row 7 to 11 have 3 knobs right there. And I do like the info display on the top of the dash. I mean, the way the dash is shaped is so cool, and they just went away from it. I don't know why they didn't keep it there. On the newer ones, that's a bigger opening right there, the little display, and your info display is right there. So it still gives you the same information, but just doesn't look as cool. Always still look really cool up there. There's the top button on the dash. See it right there for the power soft top. Cup holder is not broke. A lot of people manhandle these. See it open like it was supposed to. That's the locking glove box. And look at the convertibles. If you see this right here, it's a parking pass holder. So if you have the top down, want to put something there like a parking ticket or something, you know, it wouldn't blow away. So that's pretty cool having that. Notice she fired right up. Seat belt, which my seat belt's off. Hold on. See, 800-900 RPMs like it's supposed to be. There's no lights, nothing on the info display. Still right up front. So you can hear it. 49 miles an hour. It's on mix 103, 6:21 p.m. These cars drive so good, and the styling on them, you hardly ever see them, and they're so comfortable and reliable. For the money, I just don't know what you could get better. I guess that's why I own 2 of them, because I like the way they look and drive, and they're very affordable. Just can't beat them. I like too that these storage pockets at the front of the seat. A lot of women love that too. You put hand sanitizer there, or wipes, anything like that. Pretty big glove box too, and it's air conditioned, so candy bars in there, it won't melt if the car's on, obviously. That's pretty cool. A lot of people always give Volkswagen credit for that. Don't, so I've had that first. Got the books. Does have 2 keys. Got the auxiliary port right there. You plug in your phone. There's extra power point, and obviously one right there. Tell you something I really like about this one. I've sold 174 Saab since I've been in business. Oh, by the way, rollover protection. So if this car was to roll over, there are roll bars right here that flip up to make it level with the windshield so you wouldn't get decapitated. So I know people always say convertibles aren't safe. That's not really true, because you have this roll bar comes up here, it's level with the windshield. So this car flips over, you've got protection. Didn't come this way, but someone did really cool, something cool with this one. Someone put a matching full-size spare in there, and it's got plenty of tread too, so I thought that was cool. And yes, I know if you're looking at it saying it didn't come that way, it doesn't come that way from Saab. They come with a donut, but look, that's cool. Someone actually put a matching full-size spare on there, and even a matching tire with good tread. So all the Saabs I've had, I've never seen that. So that's cool that somebody stepped up and did that. I wish Saab had. I don't know why they didn't, but it's cool someone added a full-size matching spare. The handle's facing the right way. You can always tell someone's been messing around with the back of one of these. This handle faces the wrong way. See how you reach to grab it? If it doesn't feel right when you're grabbing it, it's because some idiots put it on the wrong way when they took it off. And notice all the tabs are here. See, I get so many where these are missing, or this is on backwards, or I've seen them that way. That means somebody's been monkeying around back here. But as you see, that is not the case with this one. And you see a lot of people have messed with where the trunk keyhole cover is missing. Notice it is intact. This one does have the rear park assist. Now I will say this though, when I go to back up in a reverse, it says park assist failure. I scanned it with my Tech 2, it doesn't show anything. I don't know, I looked online, so it could be a wiring issue going to the sensors, like one of the wires has to be redone, they get messed up over time. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that would be the only issue with this car. The windows, AC, Xenon headlights, everything else works like it's supposed to, no warnings. But if you put it in reverse, it will say park assistance failure. As you can see, the sensors are there and they're not damaged, but something in the wiring. I had one do that a while back too. I just don't have time to, mess with it to see what that wiring is, and I'm not that good electrical. I don't want to take it somewhere here. All shops are behind and it's sit there for 2 months. So I'd rather go and get the car out there. Someone can live without it and they can get it fixed. They really need to get it fixed. But other than that, as you see, she is, love the platinum silver. I hadn't had a silver one in a while. I've had a lot of silver sedans, probably only the 4th or 5th silver convertible I've had. Yes, Saab. Don't see many of them. Normally they're black. That's what most Saabs are. White's super rare, and of course the Lynx yellow is super rare, and electric blue. But I like this platinum silver. The parchment silver is really pretty too. Now I have had a few of those, beautiful color, but not recently. It seems like every time I get one now, it seems like there's one of them's black just about. But she's a beautiful car. Notice none of the vents are messed up. Leather's shrinking a little bit at the corners. Probably had top down a lot. You gotta get hot and it'll start to do that. But still feels great. The seats still move like they're supposed to. I mean, it's a beautiful car. I love these Saab convertibles, Saab in general. I do like 06 also, still has the pull-up handles. 06 and 07, excuse me. 08 and up, when they did the facelift, they went to the handles that go straight. They look kind of cheap to me, even though I own an 08. Just always thought these handles that pulled up. It's kind of cool looking. Most cars aren't like that. They're just straight when they pull out. Got tinted windows, black top of course. Like I said, the front end is faded, the back one too, very common. Open the hood. And the headlight washer squirters are still intact. Seen a lot of those are missing. Battery cover's missing. Someone probably put the battery in and broke it or forgot to put it back on. Very common. And right here, there is supposed to be a little entry cover where it's the Saab 2.0. It doesn't do anything, it's just for looks. I guess someone changed the full packs a while back. I leave it busting that entry cover and I stuck it to it, put it on. Doesn't hurt it. A lot of people leave it off. They think the car runs cooler with it. There's also a chance someone did that, more irritating the motor not covered. But he said, the entry cover's missing. It doesn't affect that much. Really nice, really like this car. Very good shape. I didn't do anything to it. Vacuumed it, washed it. I didn't even buff it, which I buff everything I get. I didn't buff this because it's so clean. It's a nice car. I mean, look at it. $59.99, 121 miles. What are you going to get for this kind of money? I mean, nothing. And like I said, runs good, cold air. Can't beat it. See the Xenons on, fog lights. Xenons, fog lights. Oops. There we go, Darren. Duh. Now you got the Xenons and the fog lights on. It would help if I turned them on. Thank you so much for tuning in to Fastlane Auto Sales. Hope you have a blessed day. Hope to see you out here soon. Call me anytime at 334-207-1111. This is a 06 Platinum Silver on Slate Gray Saab 9.3 Convertible ARC, which is the medium trim level if you're not familiar with these. Very nice car, cold air. Get in it with the top down, go anywhere you want. A lot of car for the money, $59.99. Come on out to Fastlane Auto Sales, 334-207-1111. Thanks, have a blessed day.